This is mindfulness practice. Go ahead and slip your eyes open. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. My name is Evalena. It's just such a privilege to be practicing with you today. So, welcome to Mindfulness Moment. Kind of sway around, opening up, circling around. So, you have a great foundation here in your belly, your chest. Open up and swim around a bit. As you breathe in, reach your arms all the way up and then turn and twist to the left side. You can rest your right hand against your thigh, your left hand behind you, and just find your breath this moment. This breath, this is a time that we carve out in our day to come here, to come into our bodies, to come into our breath. Sometimes I like to pose the question, inhale, rise up, right? A question about the practice, a question about this moment, this mindfulness practice, twist to the other side. And today's question is, do we think our lives? Do we think our lives? Or do we actually feel them? Do we actually feel them? Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and come back up to the center, reach up, big breath, big stretch here, opening up. Interlace your hands, bending your elbows, interlace your hands back behind your head. You might take a moment here to massage the base of the skull. Tension can build there sometimes, particularly if we're working at our desk or on our computers or devices. Just notice deep breathing here. Put your thumbs at the hinge of your jaw and give yourself a little massage there and start to lift up, tractioning the head and neck very gently. Elbows are nice and wide so you can get the breath to travel all the way up underneath the pit of your arms. Keep the lift of your head. Drop down. We're going to take a side bend here, dropping your left elbow towards your right leg. You can look over towards your right shoulder and then come back up to the center. Take a deep breath in. Let's go to the other side, up and over. Look up towards that left arm. Feel your breath. Good. And come back up to center. Extending your arms forward, reach them up, turn your palms towards the front, and then gently come into a forward bend, rounding into the forward bend. So I'm down on the ground, walking my hands forward. Let your head and neck drop and take some deep breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling, let go. Go. Relax the mouth, the face, the jaw. Then gently climb your hands over to the left side. So I'm climbing my hands over, stretching, pulling the hips back, but reaching your arms way forward. Let your head and neck soften. Feel your hip. Keep your left hand down on the ground, or if you're in a chair, grab the side of the chair. Right arm floats to the sky. So open up, open up. As you do that, send your gaze up to the sky. The right hand is open. The breath is flowing. Drop the left ear towards your left shoulder for a moment. Drop your chin to your chest and then gently look up, lean back, open up the head and neck, a big stretch, a big open space here. Exhale, release that right arm back down. Drop your head, take a deep breath. Empty it all, let go. You might empty it out through your mouth. Go ahead and climb forward, reaching your arms forward. You might take a peek there. Widening through the top of your chest, your collarbones, let go and release. Climb to the other side, right? So climb and stretch and breathe here. Reaching, you can take to your right arm way forward there, your left arm, finding your breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. Feel it all. Feel the sensation in the body. We use this physical practice. Right hand stays down, left arm floats to the sky, open up. Go ahead, drop your gaze, let go, let gravity help you stretch the side of the head and the neck. Keep your mouth soft. Bring your chin towards your chest and then sneak your gaze up towards that left hand opening. You can send your gaze up. Big breath in and out. Good. Look down, drop the left hand, walk your hands forward, take some breaths here. An inhalation through your nose. Exhale, release it through your mouth. Let it go. Do this again. Fill up and empty, release. Good. And then gently climb up, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Feel that energy. Good. Hands onto your thighs. We're going to transition to a flowing practice of cat and cow with the spine. So you can do this on the ground if that's comfortable for you. I happen to be practicing on a beautiful carpet here, so I feel supported. If you need to put something underneath your knees, alternatively, you can stand to do this too, feet underneath you. So we're going to work the spine. We're going to work the spine. We're going to work it with our breath. So tuck your toes under or align your legs. You'll know what to do here. Inhale, go forward, look forward. Your belly drops, your tailbone lifts. And then as you exhale, round, 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 let go. Experience this moment. Here's the mindfulness. Inhale, go forward, chest is open. Big breath through your nose. Exhale through your nose, rounding, 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 rounding. And keep flowing like that. Very intentional movement. Inhaling forward, exhaling. And start to feel and discover. You might feel areas in your body that feel particularly spacious today. Maybe you're feeling really open. I'm feeling pretty open, kind of strangely, in my middle spine. So things feel a little bit spacious. And then notice places in the body that maybe feel a little blocked or tense. You might even feel the sensation that is very intense. There might be a little pain or stiffness in your body. And go ahead now and give your body exactly what it needs. So I'm going to circle around. So maybe that middle back of mine was open, but my hips are feeling really tight. I was spending a lot of time in the car. So open yourself up. Use your breath, use the awareness of this moment in your body to feel. Breathing in, breathing out. So we often shift between thinking mind. Oh, yes, I even described it to you. It's like, oh, my hips are stiff. They must be stiff because I was in a car. We don't need to do that in this practice. And this is what we're trying to really pay attention to. Is like this moment, the breath, let it move through you. We don't need the commentary, right? Exhaling. We're also quite judgmental. Sometimes particularly hard on ourselves or others. So just notice your breath is flowing, the inhalation. Feel this moment just as it is, breathing in and out. Wherever you are, if you're standing, put your hands against the back of a chair or the wall. Left leg goes back, keep your toes down, and then push and pull a little bit. Toes down, stretch through the back of the legs, the toes. You're moving and breathing here. Stretch and breathe. Look forward. Your core is quite engaged. Lift that left leg up. Bend the knee and open up the hips. Circle that leg around. You go in one direction, go in the other direction. Swing that left leg behind your right hip and then look over your right shoulder. Lift up. And keep that left thigh lifting, stretching the side body. Look forward again. Left leg comes forward. Hands could be on the inside. If you're standing, you can be here in a lunge position. Push forward, pull back, trying to straighten that front leg. Push forward, pull back. Use your breath. Push forward and pull back. Let's climb up now. Left hand to thigh, turning this torso, really wrapping and twisting the whole upper body. Left arm to the sky. Look up. Full breath here. Feel your breath, the inhalation. The exhalation. Left hand drops on top of your thigh. Right hand comes up on top of it. So we're upright now. Push forward, pull back. Feel the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Finding a neutral place. Float the arms to the sky. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. Stretching. Engage. Hug the muscles onto the bones and feel this experience, this breath. A lot of energy here through the core. You find that sense of balance here, opening up. Good. Hands come back here to a prayer. Press your hands, prayer position. Press it against your heart, nice and tall. We're going to twist to the left. You can hook your right elbow to your thigh, lean back and open up. Nice long spine. Remembering my middle back, feeling kind of spacious. Just notice, where do you feel? Right hip is feeling kind of tight. What's happening for you in this moment? Feel it. Breathing in. Arms lift. Exhale, your hands come down. The front leg goes back. The foot can come underneath you or your knee underneath you. And flow again, cat position with a rounded spine and cow face with a lifted chest. Hands down, chest open. And keep flowing like that, moving forward, inhaling, exhaling. Let go. Releasing, releasing. Do this again. Fill up. And empty, empty, release it all. Let's try the second side now. So the right leg goes back. Toes stay down. So I keep them down for a moment. It really feels good for my foot and my toes and the front of the leg. The back of the leg is stretching. So all things are on offer here. What are you feeling in this moment, right? What are you feeling? Check in, tune in,
I'm super
use your
stiff.
breath.
So I'm just trying to loosen up. It's actually quite,
Excellent.
taxing. Yeah, it's good.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, be here, right? Tuning into it. Go ahead and lift that right leg up now. Bend the knee, open the hip and circle around one direction, the other direction. Again, this side might feel very different than the other side. We're tuning in. Swinging that right leg way back behind towards that left hip. Look over your left shoulder and take a peek there. Stretching and twisting and opening. Good. Use your breath. Keep that right leg lifted and slip it forward. So step it forward. Hands are on the inside of your front foot and push forward and pull back. Breath is flowing. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Right hand comes up. So we're really starting from the base. You have a core energy. Your legs are stabilizing. Turn and twist. Really open up. Right arm floating to the sky. A big twist here. Deep breathing in. Your gaze can go to the sky. Full breath. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes on top of that. Again, you're very stable through your center. Push forward and pull back. Push forward and pull back. Float your arms to the sky. It's a big expression here. Hug the muscles to the bones. Lift up. Feel the breath from the belly all the way up. You feel the rib cage expanding in all directions. The breath all the way up to your chest. Bring your hands together. Very intentional. Right hand to left in a prayer. Prayer rests at your center, at your heart, and then turn and twist. Turn and twist. Hooking that left elbow against the thigh. Lean back and open up. And you're here now, a twist and opening. Breath is flowing in and breath is flowing out. Good. Come back up, arms lift. Exhale, your hands come down. Float that right knee back, left, right foot, and then again, flowing cat position, cow position. Guide it with your breath. Inhale forward. This time, as you exhale, release the breath through your mouth. Stick out your tongue. Let it all go. Do this again. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth wide. You can get a good stretch in your jaw. One more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let it go. Good. Coming into a resting position now. So if you're down on the ground, knees can go way wide and pull your hips back. If you want to just relax back into a chair and drape the body over your front legs. If you're down on the ground, I'm good today. I'm stacking my hands one on top of the other to rest the forehead. And take this time just to stretch, to breathe, to experience deep breathing in. Feel it all. Deep, deep breathing out. And here's the practice, here's the training. So if the thinking mind comes in and it might, it's like, okay, what's next? Or what is happening in my body? Go right back to your breath. Just come back to your breath. Let the breath be here now, right? Guiding you in this moment, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Go ahead and look forward. Reach your arms way forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come up onto your knees, or you can start to come up if you were in a forward bend in a chair. Tuck your toes under. We're going to straighten the legs. So if downward facing dog is a position for you, pull the hips up and back. You can bend your knees. Have a little fun in this shape. We're going to transition into a standing forward bend. So that's where we're going to meet first. Head down. Look at your feet. Your feet want to align one to the other, one to the other, and just be here. You can grab hold of your opposite arms and sway the body side to side. Let go, let go. Use your breath, release your arms. Go ahead and circle into your wrists. I love this practice. We work the whole body. Circle into your wrists as you slowly roll up. As you slowly roll up. So kind of working the wrists, the arms, the hands get a lot of work. right? We work with our hands a lot. Bend your elbows, shoulders go up and back. So take some rolls of the shoulders up and back, deep breathing in and out. Let's stay with the hands for a moment. Looking forward, interlace your hands so that your left index finger's on top. Turn your palms forward and then reach your arms to the sky. So go really tall here. Bring your big toes to touch and your heels are slightly apart. Up you go, and then over to the left. So a big side bend. Deep breathing in. Use your core, come back to center, go up and over to the other side. Big stretch here. Come back to center, lean back, bend your knees. So lean back, bend your knees, keep your arms lifted. Coming into this chair shape, it's called Utkatasana in the practice. Bending the knees, the chest is wide open, arms out to the side, big stretch, hug the muscles to the bones. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's twist left, turn and twist. Breathing in, your elbow can touch your knee. Try to keep your knees even, right? The lower you go, the easier it is to keep that evenness. Come back to the center, arms out like big wings. Exhale, bend your knees over to the other side in a twist. Turn and twist, lean back. Breath is full. Good. Come back up. Come up, interlace with the right index finger on top. Turn your palms forward. Up you go. Arms reach, a big stretch from the ground. Again, big toes touch, heels are apart. Full breath, go over to the right. Deep breathing, come back up to the center. Go over to the left. Deep breathing, arms stay up. Chest is lifted. Engage your core here, engage your core, and then start to bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair. Deep breathing, arms out to the side, big open space, wings, palms to heart, twist right, turn and twist, lean back. Come back to center, arms out. Exhale, turn and twist to the other side. Again, the lower you go, the easier it is to keep those knees in alignment. It's a good stretch for your hips. Look over towards that left shoulder. Come back up to center. Reach your arms all the way up. Palms touch at the top. Palms press. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste to you. Let's do a sun breath. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Big breath. Exhale, bend your knees, go down into a forward bend. Let go, let go, let go. Let the breath guide you. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands can be to shins or up a little higher. Exhale, drop back into the forward bend. Use your breath, arms out to the side. Keep your chin down as you rise up, right? Lift. Eventually, the gaze will lift as your hands touch at the top. Exhale, hands meet the heart in a prayer. Let's go. Inhale all the way up. So everything on offer here, whatever you need from this moment, exhale, feel it, experience it, release and let go. Inhale halfway. Straighten the legs. So lots of stretching, strengthening available. Come up, chin is down as you rise. Your arms come up. Palms meet. This is a moving meditation. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's go one more time. Inhale all the way up. Everything you need. Stretch, breathe, arms out to the side, diving into the forward bend. It's very intentional, guided by your breath. Come up halfway, full breath. Exhale, back down, chin down as you rise up. Arms way out to the side. Palms will touch at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep breathing in and deep breathing out. Close your eyes for a moment. Thinking, feeling, what's happening in this moment? Good. Open your eyes. You can release your arms and shake it out, like shake out. This is all in preparation. I'm moving my props away a bit, stepping a bit wide. This is all in preparation for a seat of meditation. So there's a lot of energy in the body. Put your hands onto your hips and just kind of swing around here. I'm working with alignment. My toes are straight across. So be mindful. One foot is not way further forward than the other. Just kind of swim around here into the hips. Breath is full. Coming into awareness. I'm going to engage the core. Lift up into the ball of the left foot and turn that left foot. Turn that left foot. Angle the right foot in a bit. Bend the left knee and straighten your arms right out to the side there. Feel that. You get in the frame. The arms are right in line with your shoulders. Look over that right hand and breathe in and breathe out. Deep breathing. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Separate your arms. And then coming into a triangle position, the hand goes down the shin. The opposite hand is up to the sky, and the breath is flowing in and out. Look down, let the head relax. Take a deep breath, swing that top arm way up over your head, and then drop it to the ground. Hands are both in front of you. Pelvis is back. Bend your knees. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Go side to side. Again, this is good for the hips, for the inner thighs. We're stretching the back body. Good. Use your breath. Come up slow. Hands to hips. Come all the way up. Arms are way out. Lift up onto the ball of the opposite foot. Turn that foot out. Angle the back foot in. Arms hug onto the bones, right? Really stretch your arms in line with your shoulders. Bend your knee. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Nice full breaths. Turn your palms up. Straighten your arms. Straighten your legs. Lift up. Slide that front hand down your shin. That left arm will lift up to the sky, or your right arm, whatever side you're on here. Look up, deep breathing. Good. Look down, sweep that arm forward, turn both feet in towards one another. Your hands are forward, your hips are back. Bend your knees and straighten and bend and straighten. You might even get a little cat and cow out of the spine here. Let's come up, bringing your hands to your thighs. We're going to climb up and then shorten the stance a bit, turning your toes out. So hands go down and dropping into a squatted position, and then inhale, lift back up. Straighten the legs. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come back up. Let's add the arms this time. Cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. As you exhale, drop down. Elbows touch, knees bend, hands touch. Inhale, rise back up, open up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It's a breath practice. Good. Stay upright using your breath. Slip your hands back behind you. If you could interlace, fantastic. If not, hands just to your hips. Look forward, look up, draw your shoulder blades together, and then take a forward bend. Toes are turned in towards one another. Arms can reach to the sky. Let your head drop down. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Press down into the ground and slowly and gently rise all the way up. Shrug your shoulders. Heel, toe your feet in. Heel, toe your feet in. So everything is intentional in this movement, this mindfulness practice. Feet are now hips distance. Just lift up onto the balls of your feet and drop down onto your heels. Do this a few times. Inhale up, lift the arms. Exhale, drop back down. Feel the energy. Make a fist now. Bend your knees. Pull back, and then inhale, lift up, open your palms. Exhale, back down. And inhale, back up. Good. Palms touch in a prayer. Exhale your hands to your heart. Again, shake it out. Might flutter your lips too. You might flutter your lips. So now we've used movement. We're using our breath practice. And now we're going to transition into a seat of meditation. Again, if there were a goal to this asana, to this movement practice, it is for this, to be able to be comfortable and steady in a seat. You're welcome to sit in a chair. You can sit down on the ground. I have some cushions. I'm patting myself up a bit. And coming to the position that I'm going to take today is called Siddhasana, bringing my right foot in, and the left foot comes in front of that so that the knees are tracking down. The hips are a bit lifted. If that's not working for you, take whatever position is right for you. You can kind of cross your legs by sharpening your ankles, and maybe it's the opposite leg that needs to be forward for you. Maybe you even shift to the opposite leg. Just trying to check that out, see what's happening for you. So we instruct this pose very carefully, our seat. So we have this great foundation from the base. Your belly is nice and strong, that flowing breath. So we're quite upright in our position. And then instructing the hands. Today we'll take what's called Gaya Mudra. Thumbs and index fingers will touch on both hands and then simply drop the hands down to your thighs. And then let's settle into the body. So core strong, right? From this very strong foundation, the rest of the body relax. The hips can relax, your shoulders, and just come here now, coming into your breath. So again, today's question: do we think our lives or do we feel our lives? What is present for you in this moment? And just let whatever is simply be and just breathe into it. Breathe into it. So, even the posing of this question, the invitation is to experience the answer, to experience the answer. We don't have to articulate it, we don't have to use language or our rational mind. Just let yourself be sitting in this very steady, comfortable posture and staying with your breath. So again, the thinking mind is designed for that. It is designed for thoughts. And if one comes in, just acknowledge and breathe into it. Just let it go. Let it go. And you can do that over and over and being just here now with your breath. As you settle into the posture, you might start noticing the physical body. Just notice and see if, with the awareness of your breath, with the intention of mindfulness, that you can stay still, that you can just stay steady. Just keep coming back to the guide, the teacher of your breath. Just notice it. Experiencing the sensations, the space between the index finger and the thumb. Notice that sensation. Awareness, awareness. Notice the breath at the tip of your nostrils. And being intentional now, start to deepen that breath. You feel how the belly expands, the rib cage expanding in all directions. Filling the body completely and emptying that breath completely. Emptying, 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 emptying. And softly open your eyes if they're closed. Take a deep breath in. Keep the mudra, keep the Gaya mudra, thumbs and index fingers touching. Reach your arms all the way to the sky so you get really tall here. Using your breath, go ahead and open the palm of your hands, pressing the palms together in a prayer, and go slow. That prayer coming right over your nose and your mouth here, landing at your heart center. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, experiencing this moment. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment. My name is Evalena, and I look forward to practicing with you again sometime soon.